All right, let's check out example 2, which is writing an equation. And this is part of chapter 7, section 1, writing equations in one variable. Problem 1 says, after 2 rounds, 24 students are eliminated from a spelling bee. There are 96 students remaining. Write an equation you can use to find the number of students who started. Okay, so what do we know? Well, after 2 rounds, 24 students were eliminated. Well, if they're eliminated, does that mean they're going to be added to the spelling bee or taken away from the spelling bee? They're going to be taken away. So they're going to be subtracted from however many students that we started with. And we don't know that. It says, write an equation you can use to find the number of students who started. So we don't know how many we started with, so let's use a variable to represent that number. And I think we should use the variable s for students. Okay, so after 2 rounds, 24 were eliminated, so we're going to subtract 24 from s. There are 96 students remaining. So after the 24 students were taken away, there's now 96 students. So we're going to say equals 96. And look at that, we already have our equation. Our S stands for the students that started, and we don't know that. 24 were eliminated, so that's going to be minus 24. And then there's 96 remaining. So after the 24 students were eliminated, there's a total of 96 still participating. And that's it. Let's talk about number 2. It says you enter an elevator and go down 7 floors. I think down is going to be an important word in our equation here. You exit on the 10th floor. Write an equation you can use to find the floor where you entered the elevator. Okay, so we don't know where we entered, but after we entered, we went down 7 floors. Okay, so if we go down, does that mean we're going to be adding 7 floors or subtracting 7 floors? Well, down is a negative thing, so we're going to be subtracting 7 floors, and then you exit on the 10th floor. So after the 7 floors, you are on the 10th floor, so equals 10. Now, we don't know where we started, so let's use a variable for that floor. We could use the variable f for floor, right, because it's set in the directions. Write an equation you can use to find the floor where you enter the elevator, and we don't know that. So let's see if our equation works out. So we have the floor where we started, minus 7. And yep, enter the elevator, go down 7 floors. So yep, minus 7. And you exit on the 10th, equals 10. That looks good. Okay, number 3. Together, you and your friend have $52. Ooh, and that's usually kind of a key word sometimes, right? And usually means adding. Let's see if that works out. So together you and your friend have $52. Your friend has $28. Write an equation to find out how much money you have. Okay. So we know that we have a total of $52. So equals 52. Now, what do we know? We know that 2 of us have money and they both equal 52. So that means right? We decided that and was plus. So let's see. Do we know what either of us have? It says your friend has $28. Okay, so we're going to say 28. So something plus 28 equals 52. Write an equation to find out how much money you have. And we don't know how much money you have, so let's use m as a variable for money. So it'll be money plus 28 equals 52. And that's it, because we said that together you're the m, and your friend, this 28 is your friend, have 52, and it tells us that your friend has $28. So that's it.